Hello, dear participants. We hope you are doing well. And the last series which you are watching on this channel is very useful, and we are very sure about the learning of educational video creation. Once again, I welcome you in this video, and this is an exclusive video. On this video, we are going to share our experiences of the video creation because we are working on this platform since last year and we had a different types of experiences, and the same thing here we are going to share with you. So let's take a recap of the previous events as we have started this course, and you learn many things in this course, right from basic instruments of video creation to the advanced instruments. Dhanaji sir have gave you explanations and different types of advanced instruments to use in your videos. Then I explain to you how you can edit these videos in your mobile phone. You learned about the KineMaster, how you can edit your videos in Shortcut, a free software, and most of the things that you have to do with the free softwares with the minimum expenditure on equipments. Friends, so let's get into the video and understand our experiences about video creation. The very first thing I want to share with you that when you face screen and when you go before the camera, you find that there is some hesitation and there is some difficulties arise before you, and you hesitate, you do not look into the lens, and that is the first problem you face when you go before or in front of camera. So first here, a very initial tip I want to give you that the same kind of experiences we had, and the tip is that you should look into the mirror, you should look into the lens of the camera, because the whole audience is situated there into the camera. So this is my advice to all of you, that when you face a camera, look into the camera, look into the lens, so that you will get habituated. And let me very frankly clear one thing: you will not be able to shoot your video as professional in your first video, because it takes time. You need to spend some time to have this experience. Our trainer Dhanaji sir and Bhagwan sir, they also are going to share their experiences of video creation. So let's go to the Dhanaji sir and he will share his experiences. Sir, please.
I also some experience. Previously, I am going to shooting and some frame is not coming, proper sound is not coming, and we have to retake it 4 to 3 times. Then also we are not satisfied with this. Then with the practice and we are able to face the camera, we will start to make a frame easily, and then the distance between camera and our is the most important. And then we have to previously decide which topic we have to going to teach, then makes point about it, then it is easily and we can face to the camera. If you want to set a green screen back, then the distance between you and green screen, it may be more distance, near about the 3 to 4 feet distance is required. Previously I am not getting that. I tried it, but the green screen is removing with the my image or any other videos. Like that I am previously suffering many problems, but now with the practice, now he is able to do it properly. Previously I have some camera facing problem. Just you look in the go to the main channel and watch the previous video. It is not so much attractive or so much explanatory due to these some precautions I am not taking that time. Now it is able to how to face camera. We have to learn first. Then you have to first introduce the topic in 1 minute or less than 1 minute up to 30 seconds. Then we have to go for the main topic, and then the game should be how to do. Like that, the length of the videos may be 10 to 15 minutes. It is easy to get retention as well as more explanatory. Otherwise, the length may be more, the retention time should be less. It is not explanatory or it becomes a boring, like that.
My dear participants, This is a situation. Now you see the whole world is suffering from the pandemic situation, and due to this, the entire education system is drastically changed. The main aim of this course or content to eliminate the inconsistency among the learners of the students through the education. This enhances the creative thinking of the learners of the students, and in this way in future we can generate good ideas. So this is the basic theme behind this conducting this training program. So whatever faced by Dhanaji sir and Sawan sir, same type of problems I have also faced. So sometimes what happens, I am not preparing content properly. When you facing camera at that condition, you can't made good videos or creative videos. Second thing is that I started 1 year back YouTube channel, that is GeoEntire, and I have uploaded near about 80 videos. My first video, you see, that is based on the what is geology, and you see this is a recent video. So that is the difference. This difference because of the practice. So according to the Proverbs, practice makes a man perfect. It means that when you do practice morely, definitely you can gain any knowledge of any subject. So this is a simple technique on which you can do anything. When I face camera, at that time I feel that the huge mouth is situated in front of me and the whole world is watching. Some comments are good, some comments may be negative, and these negative comments are taken as a positive comments, and in that way I have made videos. When you are going to creating your video, you should have time management. That is very important, because we have to understand our learners simple topic in a few minutes. For creating videos that is related to your subject expertise. So when you doing more practice, automatically you become understand the whole subject. This is one thing. Then second thing, you can understand your learners. What is the level of your learners? Third thing, you can understand the depth of subject. So on these three things, you can become master in this particular your subject, whatever it may be. So these are one more thing which is required for the creating good videos. That is patience. You require more patience. When you are shooting your videos or you are creating your videos, this is not just a 1 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute process. You have to read more and more. So in that way you can improve your quality of your videos. So therefore, I request all the participants, you can implement, you can try this technology in your classroom. So the more students will be retained on your class, more students can gain more knowledge.
Now friends, again taking from Bhagwan sir and Dhanaji sir, let me share my second tip with you, that communication. Communication is significant aspect in video creation, because everything is depend on your communication. Now I am referring communication means I am not referring to the English language, but I am referring to whatever language you speak and how you reach to your students, how you reach to your audience, and whatever you speak, it should be audible and understandable. These two things are very comprehensive in communication. Whatever you are speaking, for example, you are clearing an idea of students. For example, I teach English or theory. For example, I am teaching them the idea of absurd theater. Now what this absurd theater means should be conveyed in a simplest language ever possible for you, and only after that your students, your audience will be able to understand that kind of thing. So first think about your communication, and as Dhanaji sir have already explained that the preparation of topic is significant thing. Without preparation you cannot go ahead. So whatever you are going to deliver before the camera, first prepare it holistically. Now let me share my experience. How do I prepare my topics, or how do I prepare my lessons? Very first I make notes, whatever I am going to deliver. Let me show you here. I have some of the notes. So you can see here, this is pad, and I use paper and pen to draw out my notes to note down the notes. First, I prepare holistic sketch of the full tutorial, what I want to deliver before you, and then I start. So this method is very significant, this method is very useful, and if you follow this method, writing down notes, writing down your points, then I am very sure you will not face any problem in your communication. When do we face problems? Only we face problems when our ideas are not clear. So first, you should clear your ideas, you should clear your concept, and hence my second tip is to you that improve your communication, pay attention to your communication. So again, let's go to Dhanaji sir and have his experience. Sir, please.
As we know, this era is educational era is e-content era, and we are going to learn on the e-content, available e-content. So as we have to produce a quality e-content, as Datta sir told, we have to prepare the topic thoroughly, and we have to, as like Bhagwan sir told, we have to make the videos or face the camera within time. In particular time we have to finish. That is the two main aspect. Then we have to also familiar with the equipments we using, their specification, their limitations we have to know first. Then we have to go for their how to minimize the difficulties, so we can create a videos with a minimum equipment with better way. And time management is the most important thing. Within particular time we have to finish, otherwise it will may delay or it will be take time. And I am facing previously like that problem, that I am going to shooting and the videos may be going to half an hour, and then it is very difficult to render or difficult to edit, then it is difficult to upload also. It takes near about 3 to 4 hours also. It takes whole day, and that whole day is not properly also utilized. We are spending this whole day. Datta sir told about prepare it properly and delivering it within time with more effectively. So that's the third step is for most important. Then I am giving to the Kotesh sir.
So dear participants, so I made a video from last 1 year. So the date of my video, first I have uploaded on YouTube, that is the 11th May 2019. So this is a 1 year, and whatever I learned in this period, and most of the learn I think from the Datta sir, whatever I have faced problems, that problems or that difficulty solved by the Datta sir, Dhanaji sir. Then second thing, if I have problem during creating my videos, so there are YouTube is the guide, so you can put any topic on YouTube, you will get a lot of information, and try to minimize your difficulties. Then third thing is that whenever we are going to making or creating videos, we have 3 modules. In first module I have told you what are the different softwares particularly used for the mobile as well as laptop or your computer. Then second module I have told what are the free softwares, particularly Shortcut is the free software you can install in your computer or in your laptop. Once you created your video, if some problems, just you can edit your video by using these softwares. So most of the difficulties, most of the problems what we have faced that are told by the Dhanaji sir and Sawan sir, and same problems I have also faced.
So friends, there are many things that when you go before the camera and you face camera, then your difficulties come. Now we are sure that you have been started to make videos, educational videos, and we hope that you share all those problems first, those problems which are very serious, because we are going to have a live stream. So friends, we all request you to start video creating, and then seriously you find your problems, and whatever you find, as Bhagwan sir told you that YouTube is the guru, Google is the guru, type that your problem and you will get your answer, and still you find difficulties, then we are going to live stream on YouTube, so you can share this session with us, and we will sit before you and we will answer to your questions. Whatever questions initially you face, we will try to answer. Now, next step from me, let me share with you that you should take a aspect ratio for your videos. For example, now we are shooting this video in 16:9 aspect. So this aspect ratio is significant. When you start your mobile, first get your aspect ratio and find a particular place to sit before your mobile. For example, you can sit or shoot your video at the right corner or at the left corner, and so that you can include your titles. And if your video is communicative and you are constantly speaking, so I request you to sit in the middle of the video, as now I am sitting, and shoot your video. So this is the third tip from me, and I am very sure that you will apply all these tips in your video creation. Again, we have some information with Danaji sir.
As we know, the video may be more explanatory, then we have to go for adding images or any videos in our main videos. That is, we can edit in a, as we learn in the Mojave chapter, we can insert image or insert videos in main track of the main videos. So first we have to do the live videos of the particular things, then we have to insert at the particular place, so it is maybe more explanatory. Take up more angles from both camera, we can shoot from both camera and take two angles, and we can shift from one camera to other camera. That transition or that effects also we can use for particular video making process. That's the video may be more explanatory and more effective. That's the fourth tip is from myself.
Friends, mind becomes blank when you face camera, and we forget a lot of things while facing camera. Again, I share next tip from me, that keep your mobile phone on aeroplane mode, so that it cannot disturb you and it cannot disturb your link. When you start making video and you find that your mobile is ringing and your video recording is stopped, then that was a very what we say, that a difficult moment for us, and our link has been broken, and then we find that again we have to start from the initial, from the beginning, and there our problems arises. So the tip is that keep your mobile phone on aeroplane mode, so that it cannot disturb to you. So this is, I think, an important thing for all the creators, those who are creating their videos through mobile phones.
I request all the participants, whatever the problems you have faced in last 2 days, just comment. We will try to solve your problems in simple way. Practice it, and definitely will make a creative educational video.
If you are going to make a videos, then your learners or audience is in camera. That's why you have to look in camera and give delivery full energetically. That's the main tips for us.
Here I have last tip for you, that shoot your videos from front camera, because when you see yourself in the camera, it will give you a very good image capture, and a good quality video will be created, and you will not face many problems when you see yourself in the camera. So I request you to shoot your videos from front camera, so that you can have your ratio, your image, your video creation before you, and you will not face other problems. For example, the blinking of videos or the stopping of videos. These kind of things will not happen when you shoot your video through the front camera. Before closing our experiences, let me appeal to you, please give your feedback. How you feel about this program, what is your experience, what you expect from us, or whether your expectations from this training program is fulfilled, or what kind of experiences you have. Please share your experiences in the feedback. We are posting this feedback from Google Form, and it is mandatory to give feedback, and after it you will get your certificate. So this is all about this session. I know that still you have many problems, and I also created a Telegram group. You can join there and have discussion on many things, and we are very eager to solve your problem. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I appeal to all of you that please come for live stream. We are live streaming on YouTube at 11 o'clock. You should be before your mobile phones and starting YouTube channel Literature Simply. There you find the, again we are engaging in a session for answering to your calls. So thank you very much. Stay tuned and watch the live stream.